say it clear, something's not working here. Though we seem to have lost our way, I know we're gonna be okay. 'Cause in this partnership of equal stakes, we'll find a balance of give and take. On this one thing, let's agree. You're the only one for me.
Greetings, I'm David Ullman, and this is the Vinyl Countdown. I'm going to take you through a few of my favorite records that I have found while leafing through the stacks here at Blue Arrow Records in Cleveland, Ohio.
Better fit for me. There's only you, only me. You'll see, like a train that's jumped the track. I know we cannot go back. How could I have been so...
One of the first ones I came across today was the La Bamba soundtrack from 1987. Yes, I'm not sure. I was probably 8 years old, and I saw this movie, and it introduced me to 50s rock and roll, which I was Richie Valens, and then I saw the Buddy Holly story, and started to play guitar and make tapes in my bathroom of their songs and songs I'd make up on my own. Yeah. La Bamba. Esai Morales, look at him. And then, of course, that leads us right to the great Buddy Holly. I didn't actually have this particular recording, because when I was 8, I actually had tapes. So I knew Buddy Holly records or albums, really compilations, because of the image that they had. I don't think I had anything with this image on it, but of course a lot of these songs, like That'll Be the Day. This one actually has a lot of songs I don't know. Might have to leave with this one here. U2. I'm not a very obscure music fan, but this record, the Unforgettable Fire, when I started to listen to U2, I had the idea that I would start with their back catalog, and I would get this is what I was actually getting into vinyl, and I would make sure to get the record first, and if I could, a taped version thereof, and then the CD. So I would listen to one album for about a month's time. Next up, we have Bringing It All Back Home. This is they have certain reissues here at Blue Arrow, and actually, for some reason, when I bought the Bob Dylan catalog, I wanted reissues because I wanted them to be new. And a friend of mine, I remember holding The Times They Are Changin', and I think he forced me to buy it. He's like, if you don't leave here, this record store, with this right now, I'm gonna, punch you in the face, because I was waiting to find it new, but I didn't listen to it until I got a new one. So I'm not sure why I had that mindset at the time, but if you're in that mindset, at Blue Arrow, you can get this particular record as well as a few other Bob Dylan and all kinds of other things. But this particular Dylan record actually is the one where it's like half electric and half acoustic. Side one has Subterranean, Homesick Blues, and Maggie's Farm, and those songs that got him in trouble at the Newport Festival in '64, I think. But and then on the flip side, you have Mr. Tambourine Man, and It's All Right Ma, I'm Only Bleeding, Gates of Eden, and It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. And actually, in my own record, Light the Dark, I actually made a conscious decision to make side A the more sort of dense side sonically, so it has drums and bass and whatnot, and then side 2 really is mostly just guitar and a little bit of cello. So I owe that sort of ethos to and many other things to this album.
This is my cry in the dark, in the blackest of nights, as fire comes from a spark, then set my soul alight. and the beginning was the word. So much.
And then just this last year, I got this record here, and it really grabbed a hold of me in a big bad way. As a guy who plays guitar and sings rather passionately at times and somewhat reserved at other times, I always thought like I should love Bruce Springsteen, but I didn't. And I started getting some of his CDs from the library, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, I get it, it's cool. But it wasn't until I heard this that I just lost my mind. And this was everything I wanted from this artist and everything you could want from a record. So again, I'm David Ullman, and these are my 5 picks for the vinyl countdown at Blue Arrow Records in Cleveland, Ohio. You can come here any day between noon and 7 weekdays, and I believe 12 to 5 on Sundays, and pick these very albums up or any number of vintage memorabilia or music, and then come right here to Blue Arrow Records on Saturday, December 22nd for my album release party. We'll be here playing some songs from the album, and you can pick up your very own. Actually, you can pick up your very own copy of my album Light the Dark as early as December 4th, right here and only here at Blue Arrow Records in Cleveland, Ohio.
Prove you have a plan that'll make everyone fall in line. Somehow make me understand how love can be a